Well, this Monday is going to be the 80th anniversary of Thomas and Friends for Railway series. Yes, the one that started it all. All hail the Reverend W. Audrey. You were an amazing guy, I think. I don't know, you were a bit problematic with your N-word controversy, but I think you did fix it, so it's all good, brother. It's all good. God bless ya. Anyways, your series became one of the best in terms of like book series. And from what I heard, there was an attempt in 1953, but that failed to become a TV show. So, there you go. And ultimately, it grew or rather, it ultimately evolved into a 1984 model series. It was pretty fun, you know? It was so nice to get to see that finally happen. And afterwards, just a few decades later, it would become a CGI series. And ultimately, it ended up becoming a baby show with 2D animation. So, all the evolution is there. Yeah. It's very good. But in any case, though, that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, I was going to talk about some fan stuff, right? Maybe some fan series? Or maybe some of the horror stuff out there, like Shed 17 or Tobias and the Arcane Merchant. No, I'm going to be reviewing Sodor Fallout. And after watching this series, I don't want to go to the island of Sodor anymore. Now, what is Sodor Fallout? Well, it follows Edward in 1973 as a nuclear power plant explodes, radiating Sodor and mutilating all the engines, transforming them into something far beyond human comprehension. And basically, this series is Edward exploring what has happened, and also Edward's driver is the narrator of the series, so you get some nice insight from him. So there you go. As I watched this series, I couldn't help but be in horror of all that I was seeing. Toby's suicide, Alfred becoming the Beast, so much stuff like that. I don't want to spoil anything, but you know what? I think I will, so skip ahead if you don't want anything spoiled, but here goes. Well, the ending kind of sucked. Not only did the final episode become basically an audiobook equivalent, I guess, but also, the ending was disappointing. It just ends happy. Yay, everybody's happy, even though it started out pretty dark and scary. Ooh. And also, there's some time travel with a magical journal. I don't understand. Maybe there are some episodes that I missed since I watched it from like a playlist. I don't know, but in any case, though, it just ended on a disappointing note. I didn't get like the full dark horror I was expecting, so yeah, there you go. But anyway, Sword of Fallout is still a horrifying series that I recommend you check out, especially for the graphic visuals. Ooh, scary, yeah. And in any case, though, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this little premiere, like getting to watch it all. So if you are planning on leaving this premiere to like get a therapist, I understand, but like maybe stick around for my own personal experiences with Thomas the Tank Engine. So there you go. Anyways, if you're leaving, thanks for watching. If you're staying, well, here's a little story about me and Thomas. Okay, so basically, I grew up with the Thomas Model series, and it was pretty awesome, you know, getting to like watch all of that, and the CGI series. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, I wrote stories about Thomas. They were all not pretty good. I think some are pretty good because I wrote them growing up, but not all of them are like perfect, you know, because like I was just like a kid. But anyways, as I grew up with the Thomas series, I got to see it become basically the All Engines Go rebrand. So yeah, it's sad to see your favorite franchise go down in flames. But thankfully, the fanbase is still alive and well. With the Unlucky Tug and James A. Williams being perfect Thomas YouTubers. and even the fan stuff, like I said, with Shed 17 and Tobias and the Arcane Merchant and Sodor Fallout. They're all keeping this series alive and well. Nobody's going to forget about Thomas, especially the horror stuff. But back to my point, back to me. I'm still trying to keep the Thomas legacy alive by reviewing the Thomas movies. And how is that going? Well, so far I reviewed Thomas and the Magic Railroad, Calling All Engines. I still haven't gotten the Great Discovery yet, but I do plan on reviewing the rest of the Thomas movies. And those include Hero of the Rails, the first CGI Thomas movie, Misty Island Rescue, aka the very thing that's going to torture the unlucky Tug. Oh boy. And we also got, let's see here, Day of the Diesels, probably the most disappointing Thomas movie according to some fans. And let's see here, the only Blu-ray of this movie that I got, Blue Mountain Mystery. And also, King of the Railway, a very royal movie. Tale of the Brave, a very brave movie indeed. And two movies from 2015, The Adventure Begins, a anniversary special, and Sodor's Legend of a Lost Treasure, a very great movie, I suppose. And also, there are some other movies that I want to get to, like The Great Race from 2016, which kickstarted the whole Boba era. Boba. Yeah, and Journey Beyond Sodor, that was a thing too, and also, yeah, Boba, the big Boba, and maybe those 2019 specials. I'm also thinking about doing like the Calling All Engines Go, or rather just the All Engines Go movies, so like, considering they're technically kind of part of the Thomas canon, so maybe I'll get around to those, maybe I won't. But if I don't review those movies, I'll get rid of all the Thomas movies. After all, I'm doing a great job of getting rid of all of the movies over there. I'm doing a bit of a good job, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, though, all I know is that hopefully I'll be able to get review all the Thomas movies this year, so I can finally honor the legacy of a Railway series and Thomas the Tank Engine. So there you go. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this premiere, and hopefully you weren't too traumatized, and you can actually seek a therapist if you have way too much trauma. I know I might, so yeah, there you go. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this 80th anniversary special of the Railway series. He's the number one Thomas the Tank Engine. He's a really useful engine that we adore.